This video presents a compilation of our 3 recent videos that in some way mention the 2023 China balloon incident, with our first video asking some questions about some top news stories of the first week of February 2023. Today we ask some questions about notable news stories from this first week of February 2023. On February 1st, possibly the greatest quarterback of all time, Tom Brady, announced his final retirement from playing professional football. Do you agree with or are you disappointed by his announcement? On February 2nd, both Buckeye Chuck and Punxsutawney Phil allegedly predicted another 6 weeks of winter. Do you think these forecasts will prove accurate? On February 2nd, controversial Congresswoman Ilhan Omar was removed via a vote from the House Foreign Affairs Committee for having made past remarks that have been characterized as anti-Semitic. Were her fellow members of the House of Representatives justified in voting to remove her from this committee? Finally, on February 2nd and February 3rd, breaking news reports claim that at least 2 Chinese surveillance balloons are flying above American and Canadian airspace. Should the US and Canada shoot down these balloons? Our second video answers the question posed at the end of the first video. On February 5th, 2023, Americans were flooded with a variety of opinions about the Chinese spy balloon that had crossed much of the U.S. and was shot down by a U.S. fighter plane off the coast of South Carolina yesterday. Some of the controversies concerning this event include Chinese outrage over U.S. action against their alleged weather balloon, China's promise to retaliate, why did President Biden wait until the balloon was off the coast to shoot it down? Why didn't President Trump shoot down the 3 Chinese balloons that crossed the U.S. during his administration? And finally, what about the Chinese balloon currently flying above Latin America? As a question for my students and subscribers, should the U.S. shoot down all future Chinese balloons in U.S. airspace? Please let us know in the comments section below this video. Finally, our third video explores a bit more about the U.S. political controversy concerning the balloon incident. On February 5th, 2023, America is abuzz with partisan bickering over the way President Biden handled the alleged Chinese spy balloon shot down on February 4th. Despite Republican criticism that President Biden waited to decide to take action, the White House reports that Biden had ordered the balloon to be shot down back on February 1st, and that the military waited until the spy in the sky was over water for the safety of those on the ground. The balloon is reportedly the size of 3 buses and presumably would weigh hundreds or even thousands of pounds with its propulsion and spy equipment. Additionally, the U.S. allegedly jammed the spy capability of the balloon electronically, preventing any useful gathering of intelligence by the Chinese. Democrats claim that the Trump administration took no action and covered up 3 Chinese spy balloons that crossed the U.S. during his time as president. Was President Biden correct in waiting until the balloon was over water to shoot it down? If you liked this video and would like to receive notification of new videos, please feel welcome to subscribe to History and Headlines and become one of our patrons. Your viewership is much appreciated.